Hello, this is Sunil Sundaraj with njvarsity.rivals.com. I'm happy to welcome in today Hackensack High School football senior running back slash quarterback, Jayden Smith. Thank you so much, Jayden, for taking some time out to speak with me today.
No problem, sir.
Hey, congratulations, Jayden. You said on a great career there at Hackensack High School. Had some time now to just think about what you were able to accomplish there on the field. Again, what comes to your mind, first and foremost, Jayden?
Playing football.
Yeah, playing football. Yeah.
Um, football is a game of like playing as a team and like learn your teammates, learn how to compete with your teammates, making each other better and stuff. And playing as a team. It teaches you teamwork, leadership, and to never give up no matter the situation. Um, I'm excited playing. I'm so excited that I played with Hackensack Comics. Because it taught me how to become a man and how life works in the real world. Is like if you're like I'm gonna give you examples. Like if you're playing a football game and you're down by like 20, and then it teaches you how to not give up. Like we played Ridgewood. Halftime it was 21-9, and then we came back 21-21. We still lost the game, but it showed how hard work and not giving up can do for you.
Yeah, no, well said, Jayden. Talking to other players, it's a true brotherhood because it's 11 guys on the team. I mean, it's like, you have to rely on each other, to, perform, so that your best. I had to ask you, this was a difficult season, 2020, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic. I had to ask you just, along with the other seniors, you guys didn't know if you were going to have a season or not. And then, during the course of the regular season, you guys had to run into issues, whether you were going to play a game or not. I had to ask you, just personally, like training and then wise, and the fact that when you got that green light that you guys were going to have a season, just what went through your mind, Jayden?
I was just in my mind, I was just being grateful that we could play football.
Yeah.
Every game it could have been our last game or anything, but the thing about Hackensack, it didn't matter to us if it was our last game or not. We just have to play hard, and that's why in the off season, we brought I think I'm gonna guess almost our whole team. I guess 20 guys. One of our ETS, we used to do our workouts and stuff, just training, no matter what, if it was our last game or not. It's just for us to get better. It was more than football.
Yeah.
To us.
I mean, there are a lot, I presume a lot of Zoom meetings, said video calls with coaches and, very different in terms of the training this, for the 2020 season. It's, overcoming those challenges. I mean, can you just talk about that, Jayden?
I don't know. Yeah. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hmm?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said you could go.
Yeah, no, I just, I have the utmost respect for you guys, what you were able to, again, do. I mean, it just, I think when you look back, 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, you're going to be saying, wow, I was part of that, football team, it's
Yeah.
the 19 pandemic. Was there any goal for you and the rest of the seniors, especially heading into the 2020 season? I had to ask you that, Jayden.
Our goal was just for us to play together, because our junior year we all wanted to have a senior year. We used to always talk about it, we love this team. It was nothing about our goals. Everybody has different goals, but everybody's goal is to just go to college for free. That was our goal. Mm-hmm. And you got to work for that. Yeah. That was our goal. And playing football together, staying as a team and not fighting each other. And just tradition, basically, to get everybody to the same page, and then Hackensack can become better and better every year.
Yeah. Can you talk about Coach Wimberly, head coach Benji Wimberly, the rest of the coaching staff, what he meant to you, said.
Coach Rumble, he meant a lot to me. I like him off the field and on the field as a coach because he I don't know if anybody knew about I got injured my senior year against Bloomfield, and then he checked up on me. He did a lot of stuff to help me. He actually got me into Caldwell and all that stuff. Coach Rumble is a very great coach. Like, I appreciate helping me out through my 4 years of high school. He taught me how to become a man, and like the other coaching staff, each coaching staff taught me something different. I also like Coach Hayes, because I did track with him, and he taught me how to run and stuff, get my speed up. Each coach taught me a different thing to become a better football player, or be a better man.
That's terrific. I had the opportunity, of course, to interview some of your teammates, Clifton, Herwin. Can you talk about how special this group was? I mean, I haven't had the chance, of course, to speak with Hassan and with Curtis, but I mean, some of these guys, especially, just this journey, this ride, said the last couple of years with some of these guys.
Yeah, they're all great. They're all great players. With them, their team's gonna be horrific. Like, their leadership, Curtis and Hassan's leadership is very great. Like, I believe they can do it. The class of 2022, I think they can win the chip this year, no matter what. Just how the leadership and everybody stays together, how close they are, how they work together. Actually, I think it was a couple of days ago. They all went to the whole class of 2022, 2023, went to Fort Worth and got some work in the other day. I feel like this team is going to be very good, and the leadership of Curtis and Hassan is going to take them further.
Great to hear. I wanted to pivot to, of course, the school itself, Hackensack High School. I know it's been different, with in-person learning, but I just want the support from the student body, athletic director, administration, and then even the town of Hackensack itself. Jayden, if you can just talk about, the support from everyone.
The support is, I can't be talking about it. What can I say? It's a lot of support. Without them, I think we wouldn't, because you know how we got canceled before. What game did we get canceled? I think it was Rain Valley. We got canceled after Rain Valley, and then the coaching staff was trying to get us to play again because the team didn't have COVID or anything. Probably the school did. I don't know who. Obviously, they're not gonna tell you who. And then with their support, we got to play We got to play an extra 2 games because we were supposed to play in Wayne Hills, but we didn't get to play because of COVID. And then, but that game got canceled, and then we didn't practice. I think we didn't have practice for like 2 weeks, and then we came back, practice, and then we had Red Bank Regional. Without them, I don't think we would be able to play our last 2 games because that would have affected us because we need film to show colleges to go to school for free or even go to school at all.
That was the one cool thing about during the season is that some of the other schools, they got to play schools from like Central and South Jersey. I mean, I think that was unique in itself because the fact that you don't get that opportunity too often. I think that must have been pretty neat just to see where you stack up against schools from other parts of the state. Jayden.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, just putting on that number 8 jersey, that Hackensack Commons jersey. What is that? What does that jersey represent to you? And I didn't, I almost skipped over it because I was doing a search on you that you actually earned honorable mention, I think, in the Super Football Conference Freedom Red Division. Just what did that mean every week taking that field, just again representing the Hackensack Comets?
Wearing that jersey, we just are a pride thing. Like, we're how we say common pride, we have to actually mean it. Like, you got to be committed to this stuff. Like, putting that blue and gold, it was more than football. It was just the tradition we had over the years. Teamwork, not giving up, and being committed to what you're doing and to not quit. no matter what, how hard the situation is, like how life is. Because once life gets hard, it's not your success, it's how many times you get knocked down, get right back up. That's how Common Pride. I mean, that's how Hackensack was. Us getting right back up and not giving up. Like,
yeah.
Like my freshman year, I'm not gonna lie. All my 4 years of high school, I got hurt, but I got right back up and tried to play again. My sophomore year, I broke my hand. I mean, my freshman year, I broke my hand. Sophomore year, I think I broke my hand again. And then my junior year, I broke my hand again. I came back. And then this year, I broke my tibia, my fibula, but I'm getting right back into it. That's why I started doing track. I'm going on physical therapy to get my leg right. Back up to play for Caldwell.
Okay. Yeah, people just don't understand the physical, brutality. I mean, just the pounding you guys take every year. I mean, and you know what? The fact is that this is 24/7, 365. If you want to be the best, you got to train and put in the work. And that was when I was going to ask you. One of the questions that, what did you learn, from freshman year? And then, I said now here in your senior year, but
and I also,
the fact that it's a mental part as well. Like, there's so many components that people don't understand. You have to, watch film, you talk about the practices, but there's so much else that goes into it, Jayden.
Yeah, like sacrifice. My freshman year, I learned sacrifices. Like, my freshman year, I was committed, but not really committed because it was just my freshman year. I just came out, like, I just wanted to have fun. I'm not gonna lie. My freshman year, I learned to sacrifice. I used to wake up around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and go to school and lift with one of my little league coach to get stronger and stuff. And I learned that I'd rather sacrifice sleep than anything else because obviously I got to do my homework and stuff. But I rather sacrifice sleep to get stronger and get stronger faster and become a better me. Yeah. It's not about competing. It's about being the better you. That's Hackensack football, being the better you. It's like a lot of teams be competing against each other when you're supposed to unite together and play as a team. Because you can have all the talent. If you guys can't play as a team, you're not going to win any games. And that's what Coach Rumor was trying to tell us.
Yeah, no, very true. You made an excellent point because it's just not being a, football player, an athlete. It's being a student athlete. And I had to ask you about that, being able to balance that out. That's no easy chore. I mean, it's very difficult, time management, being organized, just talk about that, I said, that how you were able to, roll with that.
Yeah. I usually do, is that because football practice starts around like 4, I said like 3:45, 4 o'clock. But the good thing that we had study hall. I mean, right after school, we go to study hall, do our homework, what we have to do. If we don't finish, we just do when we do after practice. That was so easy because in the beginning, my freshman year, I was like, I didn't take school serious. And then Coach Rumble helped me by taking me like study hall. And then I used to go to study hall, do my homework. And then after I'm done study hall, I go to practice, put on my stuff, and then get ready to do what I have to do. I think study hall help me a lot with doing my homework and like schoolwork.
Yeah, no, that's great. I just wanted to quickly touch on you talked about track and field, and a number of guys, a number of players play multiple sports, and one sport may benefit you, playing another one. I had to ask you, with track and field, is how that has helped you, when it comes to playing football, Jayden.
I have actually 2 sports.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay, track and field, yeah, that helped me because track and field, when I look at track and field, I don't look at competing because the senior, when I was a freshman, the senior told me, when you run, don't race somebody. Just go at your own pace and just compete with yourself. Don't compete with anybody because everybody is different. That's why he made me look at track and field in a different way. And then wrestling taught me, when I wrestled in my sophomore year, it taught me taught me a lot of stuff. Taught me how to tackle better and like how to wrap up, learn different move sets. Also taught me how to exert my energy, like my stamina and stuff. Um, it taught me it helped me mentally because if you can't blame nobody else but
Yeah,
yourself.
that's right.
It's not like football. There's so many things people blame each other. Oh, it's not my fault, blah blah blah. But wrestling, it's basically you're basically by yourself wrestling one other guy, and you can't blame nobody besides yourself. And it helped me mentally because I don't like losing. And then when I lost my first wrestling match, I was very mad. But and the coach told me just calm down. Everybody loses and everything, but it helped me mentally be prepared that just keep going and don't give up no matter what, how hard the situation is.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You talked about earlier how much the game of football means to you, how special it is. I'm wondering, like when you were growing up, of course, here you said you ran track and field and you wrestled, but growing up, as far as sports, what you played, and then when you knew, look, football is the one sport that I can definitely thrive in and flourish in, and continue for a long time, Jayden.
Um, I got into football when I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
I had a staff member. At first, I wanted to be a basketball player.
Okay.
I wanted to be a basketball player, and then it wasn't working out because I was trying to follow like my brother's footsteps because he was a basketball player, and then he used to like teach me, and then he just left because like he had his own life because he's way older than me. And then I went to the Boys and Girls Club, and then I had this one staff member. He looked at me, and then I got cool with him. We played a basketball game, but I was really not that good at it. But and then one day, we was playing football, and he saw how fast I was and all that, and he was like, "Yo, you should play football." I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I want to play basketball." And and then I just kept playing football. Like we used to play football like outside, me catching the ball, playing defense, and then he he taught me the game and how to become a better player. And then I played football when I was in sixth grade. That's when I started playing football. Sixth grade, I'm not gonna lie, I was on the B team in sixth grade. I was on the B team. And then I told him, I don't, if I'm gonna play football, I want to play. I don't want to like sit around and watch.
Yeah.
I took it more serious. And then we used to wake up in the morning, flip tires, doing push-ups, doing just all the drills I need to do to become a better me.
Yeah.
And then seventh grade, I started defense. I learned how to get off blocks and stuff, just different stuff to help me out. And then eighth grade, that's when I showed a better, like a really better me that I could play both ways, playing running back and corner. Um, Eighth grade, I used to wake up every morning working out. I took it seriously. And I had a friend, Herwin was with me, working out with me. That's how me and Herwin got a great bond. Like he's like a best friend to me / brother. Like we take football serious. Without him, he pushed me a lot because he showed me how hard you can work and like what it could take you. Working out with him just made me a whole lot a better person, a better player, just better all around.
Yeah.
And because of him, I actually got an award for the Little League. I had 13 touchdowns. And then I won an award. I think it says Offensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
Yeah, because of him.
And so I was going to ask you is that it starts early. It starts at a young age. Many of these guys, I had to ask you that, have they come up through the system just like you? I mean, you talk about Pee Wee and like juniors. You play at that young age and then it said progress, into, middle school, high school. I had to ask you about many of these guys. You must have been playing with, for quite a bit, quite a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Jayden.
I've been playing with Curtis,
Okay.
Curtis Whiting, Herwin, and Clifton, and then Jaden Robinson if on Hackensack. I've been playing with them since I say 7th to 8th grade year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Didn't want to forget family. I have a couple more. Can't thank you enough for the time, Jaden, but definitely didn't want to forget about family, the support you've received from them. Especially during your high school years at Hackensack.
Yeah. Family means a lot to me. I playing football. Like the football team is my family. The coaches are my family. They're basically the coaches. I look them as like a second father or a big brother.
Mhm.
How you want to look at it? They just told me everything I need to do. They tell me everything that I needed to know
Mhm.
to become a better person or become a man in this world.
It's great. Uh, Big news coming out that, of course, you committed to Caldwell University. Congrats on that. Can you just talk about what made Caldwell University the perfect fit for you, Jayden?
Um, I like um it made the perfect fit for me because like I went for a visit. I like the campus and stuff and how they're small in like school. Like
Hmm.
me, I get to know my teachers and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they can help me out if I need help. And
Okay.
then I just want a small school that I can like have a connection with my teachers and they can
Yeah.
teach me different stuff about life and about playing sports and stuff and what it takes to for me to get to the next level.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to go to Caldwell. And I like the coach. I like the head coach, Coach Kelly.
Mhm.
He helped me a lot and stuff. I'm getting to school and yeah, that's basically it.
That's great. The final two I have for you is that first, when it comes to running backs and cornerbacks, and you mentioned before we came on the air that you're going to be playing the slot position at Caldwell University. I'm wondering when it comes to maybe college and the pros, or any of them that any particular player that you definitely pay attention to, and you sort of try to model your game after. Because it's not easy playing a two-way being a two-way player, especially in high
Yeah,
school. But I had to ask you about that,
yeah.
Jaden.
A player like offense and defense or just one player?
Yeah, either offense or defense. Yeah.
Okay. My defense player. I try to like try to imitate Jalen Ramsey. Like he's my
Oh
favorite
yeah.
corner, hands
Yeah.
down. I
Yeah.
like how aggressive he is, like getting off the box and coming up to hit.
Yeah.
And for offense, I'm not gonna lie, I like Tyreek Hill's like playing style, like how
Yeah.
fast he is and just just everything he does, like his footwork and stuff. And I think another receiver is Jerry Judy.
Hmm. Yeah.
I like I watch him all the time, like how he like all his routes. Antonio Brown, who else? Chris Godwin, um, what other receivers that are good? Adam Thielen, uh, yeah, that's basically it. And
Okay.
also, I like Stephon Gilmore too.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Final question. You probably answered this, but I think it's important. That you were a senior, and then as far as passing your knowledge and experience down to the younger guys, the freshmen, sophomores, because you were there at one point. You've talked about, said, learning the ropes, in your freshman year. What your advice is for younger guys on the team, and then also younger kids, who want to grow up and said eventually, play on the varsity, team at Hackensack one day, Jayden. What your
Um,
advice would be for them?
my advice is get a lot of reps in because my freshman year, I was practicing with the varsity team, and used to just watch. I should have got reps in to like learn from my mistakes and tell them to not to commit to it and not like play around. Be like, yeah, I feel like doing it now, and then later on you don't feel like doing it. I for the young guys, I tell them to get multiple reps, actually get closer to the senior to understand the game and how like learn the plays, just learn everything. Just try to get a senior to help you out, senior, junior, sophomore, whoever you're close with, to teach you the game to help you become a better person. Because my freshman year, I had one of this. what senior? One of the seniors, um, he actually helped me out understand the game. He helped me with corner. His name is no, I can't even say his name because I forgot it. But he helped me out. He helped me out a lot, like learn the coverages like cover 2 and cover 3. Because in Little League, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know no cover 2 and no cover 3. All I knew was man.
Yeah.
I mean, he taught me the zones, and the coaches taught me the zone also. But like he helped me out a lot, understand the game, and what it takes to become a varsity player and to not be scared. Because every freshman is scared. At one point, I was scared when I was scared. Actually, I was scared in my sophomore year when I got into the game. I was very nervous, and then after you play, you understand like there's no need to be nervous. But the game is faster than playing from Little League to going to high school.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, Jayden, the floor is yours. If there's anything I left out, you're more than welcome to add to anything if you want. This is your moment in the spotlight.
I have nothing else to say. But thank you for interviewing me. I'm really grateful that you got to interview me. Putting your time. I know you're a busy guy, and putting your time of the day for me to interviewing me. I want to say thank you.
Thank you, Jayden. Hey, congratulations again on a stellar career there at Hackensack High School. Wishing you all the best. Of course, congrats with the graduation upcoming, and then of course at Caldwell University this fall. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.